Hello, and thanks for joining us for this session today, where we're going to be discussing Building Services Engineering Management MSc. My name's Tina, and I'm from the Brunel Marketing Department, and I'm joined today by Professor Valentina Stoicheska. Valentina is the course director of Building Services Engineering Management. Welcome, and would you like to kick off, Valentina, by giving us an introduction to your background, your academic life so far?
Hi Tina, and thanks for welcoming me in this session. My name is Valentina, and I'm employed as a professor at Brunel University London. I'll give you a little bit of background about my expertise and what I'm teaching at Brunel. I'm a course director for Building Services Engineering Management, and I am responsible for modules that are related with sustainability. And I've been successful in delivering projects that are funded nationally and internationally and are related with the building services. And I'm mainly involved in assessing sustainability of these buildings. I've been teaching on undergraduate and postgraduate courses as well, and I've been supervising always 300 PhD, MSc,
Wow.
undergraduate, MNG students, and I'm here today to present Building Services Engineering Management course.
Excellent, thank you. And how long has this course been running, and how has it changed during the time it's been offered?
The first time this course was run in 1992, and during the time has been improved as the building industry was improving. And in terms of the modules are remaining the same, but the lecture notes, lecture materials that have been updated. Changed, updated during the time.
Excellent. And so this is not really the place to go into great detail about modules, because any prospective students can go onto the website and read the detailed descriptions of them. But can you just run through the top line detail of the compulsory versus the optional modules?
We have a number of modules that are compulsory for the students, and we have two optional modules. Before I start and explain the modules in more detail, I would like to emphasize that this course has modules that are related with engineering side and the management side. So the course is perfect for individuals who have engineering background and they want to develop their career in management side.
Management and business, yes.
Management side or business side.
Yeah.
And we have 4 modules that are related with engineering and 4 modules that are related with management, business, and also organization of the people. The compulsory modules are like fire and lighting design and electrical services, building heat transfer and air conditioning, acoustic fire lifts and drainage. And in terms of the management, we have 4 modules which are involving management of facilities and engineering contracts, management of people and engineering activities, organization of engineering businesses, and we have also a module which is related with engineering, finance and accounting. Mm-hmm. And there are 2 compulsory modules which are related with energy. That's a renewable energy engineering and also energy conversion technologies. So the students could pick up from these 2 optional modules and they can add to the modules that they want to study. But in total, they need to have 8 modules, of which 4 are related with engineering and 4 are related with management side. And at the end, the students need to do dissertation, which is a very important part of this course.
Well, we're going to come on to the dissertation in a minute.
And that's a 60 credits
60
module.
credits, excellent. And do you teach both the management side and the engineering side, or are there different people that
there are
teach
different
both?
lecturers who are teaching on different sides of engineering side and also management side, and all the materials will be available online, that it doesn't require any physical presence, and students will be provided with the learning materials from very beginning through Brightspace internet that we have at the university.
So it is 100% a distance learning course, but you do offer 2 different entry points in the year. Can you explain the difference between the September start, the student experience of the September start, and the January start?
Yes, yes, we have 2 entry points, which are September and January start. There is no difference because the same learning materials, the same modules will need to be, the students will need to go through. The only difference is how these modules are taught. For instance, if the student starts in September, they will start with the different modules comparing that to one in January. Every term we have 2 modules or over 1 year we have 4 modules. 2 of them are related with engineering and the other 2 are related with the management. Mm-hmm. The experience from students is mixed. I think they really, there is no much difference between September and January. Mm-hmm. It depends what time they want to start and when they want to finish, but overall it is over 3 years, minimum 3 years.
I see. And what's the user experience like of a distance learning student at Brunel? What kind of schedule do they have?
They can study in their own time and own pace. Majority of the students on this course are employees. Yep. Not necessary to be employees, but they are employees who have been supported by their companies, and they are doing some work which is related with the building management. And they can study in their own time. The physical presence, as I said before, is not required. It's not also required that they to be present in some online lectures because everything will be available online.
I see. So they can study at their own pace and at the time that suits them. Yeah. I see. And do they manage to maintain full-time jobs while they're following this, or do they tend to go part-time?
Definitely. That's our aim, to maintain their full-time jobs and to make good progress.
Right.
With their careers, and they're finishing within 3 years. Majority of the students are finishing, but sometimes the students need extra time to finish for some various reasons, and that they can apply for some extension. If it's approved by university, they can continue. They can have more time.
Yes. Yeah. Now there is some flexibility on the entry requirements for this course. I know the standard requirement is a 2-2 in ideally mechanical engineering or something close, but sometimes work experience is taken into account as well. Do you have any examples of that?
Exactly. The main entrance is 2-1.
2-1, right?
Yes, but also we can accept students with 2-2 if they and also if they have experience in this area. More than 5 years of experience. We also accept students who are on higher diploma. It needs to go through the process of assessing if the students will get a response if the application has been successful.
I see. Okay. And it's worth saying at this point that very often there are scholarships available to our prospective students, both international and home. But at the point of recording this, it's not possible to say anything about them because they haven't yet been announced for the next academic year. But it's always worth going to the scholarship section on the Brunel website to see if there's anything that you may be eligible to apply for. So going back to the dissertation now, this is a 60 credit module, it's a third of the whole qualification. Can you give some interesting examples of topics that recent students have chosen?
Yes, we have different topics related to engineering, related to management. We have the topics that are related with renewable energy, for instance, improving sustainability of a certain building by using of the renewable energy, and in different places that could be somewhere with the topic to be done somewhere in the US, could be done somewhere in Mauritius, in different countries, in Ireland. So we have literally students from all over the world. They have different ideas. Very often the topics are related with the work that they are doing. It could be some issue in their countries that they try to solve. The students are coming with their own topics for distance learning, but if they don't have any idea or they don't want to, or they don't really have a particular topic that they want to study during their dissertation, we are helping them to develop that idea. We are also able to provide primary data for their thesis, normally from external projects. We are lucky to have academics who are research active, and we have lots of national and international projects. So very often happens that our students are part of these projects. They are provided with the primary data that they can work on, and they can come with a new knowledge or solve a certain problem.
Right, thank you.
So there are lots of opportunities for our students.
Yes, there's a broad spectrum of expertise that we can offer them.
Yes. And it's very good for the CV. When they presented, they were working on some real data, on the real scenarios, and they have been part of some larger projects, like, for instance, projects funded by European Commission, or it could be some national funded projects, could be ESRC or any other projects.
Excellent. So the course is accredited by 3 bodies. Could you just run through what the accreditations are and what the benefits are for both home and UK students?
Yes, sure. The Institute of Mechanical Engineers. We have a Chartered Institution of Building Services Engineers, and also in Energy Institute. All these courses are giving opportunity to students to present that they have been studied on a highly recognized course, that and they can continue with their careers. They will have also, after finishing of their degrees, they will have also access to the sources of materials in these 3 accredited bodies, and also to establish new networks with the building industry or any other engineering industry. And also to follow different types of reports, networking opportunities, and also to access the professional development opportunities within these 3 accredited bodies.
Within the 3 bodies, yes, excellent. And do you have some interesting examples of students who've been doing your course while they've been working, and any career boosts that they've had as a result of it?
The majority of the students, as I said before, they are employees. They're supported by their companies, and they automatically get higher positions in their companies. Some of them are also supported financially by the companies, and they're very keen to finish within that 3 years. Even some of the students finishing much earlier. And there are a number of places where they can work, like, for instance, Skanska, any building services organizations. They can even also open their own consultancy, and they can continue their work in different fields, in different organizations.
Thanks very much for that, Valentina.
You're welcome.
Now, I think we've covered all the questions that prospective students tend to ask us before making their application. But if there is an outstanding question that any viewers might have, please feel free to email our inquiries address, which is enquiries@brunel.ac.uk. But thanks very much for that, and thank you very much for joining us, and to Valentina for all her information.